Okay, hi guys. So we're back with another review for tonight's recoupling episode, which really wasn't a recoupling because nobody recoupled besides Jayla because that was the only solid couple that they allowed to say a little something. Anyways, so let's go from the top. So we start off the episode with Sally seeing Johnny for who he really is, and I was really proud of her for this moment, for kind of standing up for herself and like talking. But what was getting more vexed was that he wasn't allowing her to talk, and he was using the victim approach, where it's like, I'm totally disregarding your feelings and you need to study my feelings. My guilt is more important. You shouldn't be getting on like that. It wasn't a big deal. I tell you the truth, and that was really like irking me because as she was saying, like, could I talk? Like, could you stop cutting me off so I could talk? Because every 2 seconds you only jumping in, like, the girl can't even finish her sentence. Like, and this is what guys do. Like, literally, we were seeing manipulation happening live and direct in our face, and I wasn't here for it. Like, that got me so livid. Like, let her talk. Let her say her feelings. Like, stop trying to disregard her feelings and making her feel like she should feel bad for getting on with him with what he did. I don't like it. I didn't like it one bit. Like, if I was Sally at that point where he keep cutting me off, like, I would have walked off because it's like it's like you don't want to listen to me, you don't want to hear me at all, and I was not here for it. He literally there playing this victim syndrome and have this girl feeling bad when she went on the date with Benny or whatever. Like, then we went to the scene with him in the bathroom, exaggerating to the guy, saying, oh, well, I told her the truth. I don't know why she's doing the most, da-da-da-da-da. And this is probably the first advice I did not agree with Carrington with, because he was like, you told her the truth, just wait it out, because da-da-da-da. I'm like, Carrington, doll, you did not know what Johnny took Sally to the full extent, like, because you weren't there midst the conversation, and Johnny could have just come and tell you, well, yeah, I told her the truth. Was it the whole truth and nothing but the full truth? No. So Carrington, you don't know that advice was a flop. So at this point, everybody noticed Noah was gone. So please, I've heard multiple theories. Can you guys in the comments let me know what really happened with Noah? I heard he was a gay porn star. I heard his name is not really even Noah. Like, I don't really know like the full extent of what went on and why he left according to the show, when we all know the producers probably let him go. So let me know, please, because I really want to know, because I really was not in the loop probably. What went on with Noah, guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Honestly, these episodes, CBS know that everybody's J-Leb stan, so they're really giving us like no J-Leb scream time, and it's annoying. So you know what's the substitute? Moira. Really right now. Anyway, so Connor break up with Moira basically, and was just like, yeah, friends, and I was surprised to see her take it so like emotional, like if they were really something. Like, sis, we all know you all were friends, so I don't know why you're making it seem like, well, I had hope for us and maybe one day. Sis, this is not one day, this is now time running out. We need to get and then sis went to give advice to Laurel on the switch up game. Like, this is literally what Moira does. She's helping her out. This is what you're supposed to do, switch on guys. Now at the end of the day, yes, everybody's seen a little potential or possibility of Laurel and Calvin being in a relationship, maybe because both of them lame, maybe because both of them kind of soft spoken. I don't know what the connection is, but that's Moira. Moira teaching how to switch. Yes, I was dead. She needs to go. And the fact that the girls have the power in this recoupling, I know there's more Moira to see, and I know that, and I'm pissed off. Like, I want the guys recoupling so that she could go. Like, I'm fed up. This show is definitely not for Moira. So boom thing, Moira get them, and guess who she went to try to talk to? Bennett. Now Moira clearly don't know what she wants, and you heard Kirsten talking so highly about Bennett, and she was basically smitten, because you like to use that word. She was smitten on the dude, and you want to pull up? Alright, Moira. And then want to cry talking about this hardest decision you have to make, sis. These guys just saving this up because you're an extra lady in the house. You been taking up space. Somebody tweet. Somebody say At this point, I feel Moira in there for the free food. Pot grilled cheese sandwich. Good, I don't have some reason Moira keeps staying, man. Like, it's time for her to leave, y'all. It's time for her to leave. Like, it's really, I'm fed up. Ugh. But yeah, what she do, Kirsten, I was just like, that kind of relaxed timing because I heard how much Kirsten was talking about the dude. Even though Laurel having her doubts was the reason why Kirsten kept Carrington in the house, because from the moment Laura lapsed, Kirsten is going to come back in Carrington's life. She was really, like, even though she saw that they was having a relationship, there was also hope in her heart that if Laurel find interest in somebody else or decides to, like, call it quits, that's an opening for her to go back to Carrington and try to, like, heal that wound and be that person and blah blah blah. So she's a little extra happy when Laura was talking about she wanted to give it a chance with Calvin and whatever, and Sally gave her that advice saying you shouldn't, like, put all in one person, like, experiment, because she's been, like, she could witness to that firsthand. Like, that's what she's done. And yeah, so we will see where that Laurel and thing goes, because clearly the recoupling did not happen tonight. But yeah, I genuinely feel like Kirsten is waiting for that opportunity to just snatch back Carrington, because I felt like that was the point anyways for her in the house. But it's time for Moira to leave. That's just basically the point of this whole section. Moira needs to leave. Also, my thoughts is that I believe Laurel should give Calvin a chance, because y'all saw when Carrington knew nothing about this girl. Like, you could have seen it from the conversations. Like, I thought probably the editing made it not look like they didn't have a connection. He never used to really look at the girl when they was talking. He used to just be looking around. He would give she a kind of pity kiss, a pity peck, and there was never no chemistry. But I genuinely thought probably it's the editing, probably not seeing more of their personal time, because it was more about Sally and Johnny, and I don't know, but clearly he really wasn't taking, like, he don't even know if she have siblings. He don't know the color of her eyes, he don't know her birthday, he don't know, like. And then when they asked her, she rattled off siblings, she rattled off father names, she rattled off, like, everything, like, basically the basics that you should know about somebody at this point now. And that kind of just really showed Carrington up. So the fact that Carrington really don't know anything about her says a lot, sis. And I feel like, yeah, time for you to give somebody else a shot, because Carrington not on you. And with that also being said, the episode really didn't have a recoupling, but we saw the trailer for the promo for tomorrow, which is new entries. Let us be real, guys. Carrington is going to turn his eye. This is the test I've been looking for. If Carrington is about the feelings he has for Laurel, let's see how he handles these new girls, because these new girls looking like new eye candy for Carrington, just like how he was getting on with Lauren, just like how he was getting on with Kirsten, just like how he was getting on with every new person that came in that house. So let's see. Again, we have Caleb coming in with the good advice, saying that he believes that she is interested in Calvin when he was talking to Carrington. Like, honestly, CBS is giving us nothing of Caleb and Justine right now, because they know how much we are smitten over them, and the fact that we are going to log in just to see them, so they're not giving them any kind of camera time. And I also know, like, I also feel like CBS know they're going to win, so what's the point? Like, they honestly get more upset, because these little 1-2 seconds that they're giving us of Caleb moments is not it for me. And I would have to fly to CBS, start a small fire in the business, and walk away, so that when this fire spread, I would be nowhere and they would not know it's me, because of the foolishness they do it. That editor for tonight's episode needs to be fired. Literally. Needs to be. You tell me Big Brother ran longer than the expected time, and then the episode finished 10 minutes earlier? Nah, them advertisements had to be 5 seconds long, because I'm missing something. All the close-ups of Johnny and the close-ups of them for the recoupling really didn't need to be happening, because we could have done the recoupling long time. Like, and you left the cliffhanger on Moira out of all people. Like, we don't care. We really don't care. Moira out of all people, you leave the cliffhanger on. Come on, leave it on somebody else important. Nah. Whatever. I honestly feel like at this point, I felt like Connor is the one that went home, because he friends on Moira. From the moment anybody friends on Moira getting vexed, and she not going to choose you for no second chance. as somebody said, Moira probably regretting sending James home, because after James, she just went downhill. James is the only person she probably pricked like twice or 3 times in a row, if so much, and then got rid of him. This show ain't for her, and she just need to go. Like, I fed up. CBS, you got rid of Noah, get rid of Moira, because she just wasted my time. Alright, so the girls got a little girl day, girl talk, girl session. Justine did not need to come for us that hard in that yellow against that melanin. I am 100% here for it. Even though we get nothing from them, we still get a little something. So, come through with that yellow dress, sis. Come through with that yellow dress. Also, it was real eating up Johnny. The fact that Sally was smiley and like real happy, but standoffish when he around. Like, seeing how nice she is as a person, her personality, like seeing how she real happy and thing, and knowing that she just not talking to you, was eating him up, and we love to see it. I don't care. I really don't care. I find she kind of forget like when to talk to him too quick. Like after the guild day or whatever, she came back and she would pull him aside for the one-on-one talk and basically stood her ground, which I was like, yes, queen, you better do that. Tell him, yo, all these little smokes and all these little extra talking that you want to do while I trying to explain my side is a no from me. You're only 22. Relax. Have some respect. Somebody tweet basically said, he say, sit down, little boy. Basically, that's what she said. And I was here for every moment of it. So, we need to mention that 2 seconds we got of Justine and Caleb in bed while everybody lie down sleeping, and both of them just up smiling and enjoying each other's company. That was probably like the most thing we ever got. Like, you telling me CBS really gave us 2 seconds of that? Like, honestly, 2 seconds we get? They're really out here for us. Like, they're really out to get us upset. Like, every person, they're really out to get us. And I felt like all the tweets today on tonight's episode was basically about the fact that we're not getting any J-Lab content at all. The fact that Moira is lame and I don't know why she's still here. The fact that Noah left and nobody wanted to make mention to it. The man made mention to it coming down closer to the end of the episode. He was just like, Noah left the villa tonight, but so and so and so. But nobody said why. We here for the why. So please, guys, comment down below. I really want to know what went on with Noah. I was really out of the loop. I heard only 2 scenarios, which was he's a gay porn star, or the fact that his name is not even really Noah. Like, he lied about getting inside on CBS. But at the end of the day, what I was saying was that even though all of this happened with Noah, he served a purpose. He came in there to do what we all wanted Sally to receive, which was the truth. And if that was his purpose on the show, baby boo, thanks. Y'all, basically, that was the episode. Moira being lame and the fact that she's switching up and crying and doing the most about this, the hardest decision you have to make. Sis, nobody cares. As far as we're concerned, you could leave with the boys. Like, leave. Sally and Johnny basically standing her ground and not really taking the foolishness from him. We still didn't get to see if she recoupled with him or not, which was absolutely robbery from on CBS part. They were literally not even a minute. Like, if we count all the scenes that we saw Justine and Caleb in, today's episode was probably 30 seconds we got to see of them, which is absolute crap. They really do us dirty with that J-Lab, no content on J-Lab. Basically Carrington and Laurel, if Laurel didn't get that sign from that conversation they had, like, I don't know what else supposed to like persuade her to change couples, because Carrington really not on useless and it's time to try to develop something. Come on. And basically that was it. Connor done and Moira doing the most, which nobody cares about, and Kirsten smiling because she's seeing her opening. If it is Laurel, don't choose Carrington, sis gonna choose him. So we will see what tomorrow episodes hold, because tonight's episode was absolute crap. An absolute waste of time, absolute waste of cliffhanger, an absolute waste of a weekend. Like, we could have seen that yesterday. So that's basically this review, because the episode was crap. I'm bored. Next. So we'll see you all tomorrow, because basically this was a waste of time. Anyways, since you're here right now, don't forget to subscribe. I don't like to say subscribe in the beginning because I don't know if you would like my content, so you have to watch it through to then feel the vibe and then, you know, make a decision if you want to subscribe. Thanks everybody for who's been commenting and liking and all these different stuff. Don't forget to do that down below. Leave a comment on what you thought about the episode as well as the Noah situation, because I really want to know. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be here tomorrow again for another review. I am gone. Again, subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gone. Bye.